It actually brings me to a point. It just sort of popped into my head about this word called praxis. I learned it from my old mentor. You probably know what it is, the integration of belief with behavior. You know, a lot of people say, I believe that, and, you know, I believe what you're saying, and I know I have to do this, and I got to take action, but their results show that they don't believe it on a sort of, you know, intuitive level. So, you know, how does one integrate the belief with behavior? How does someone, you know, generate that belief level in order to change? Because for me as a coach, and my other partner Jasmine, she would contest this as well, the hardest thing for us as coaches is compliance. Would you say that's sort of one of your toughest hurdles you have with your clientele is compliance as well?
Oh man, 100%. I would think that's the main problem for most of the coaches out there. But for me specifically, and I'm sure you have your own systems and strategies too, and I want to ask you about that too after I answer, but I've developed something called the trifecta protocol to combat that.
Wow.
And what the trifecta protocol is it's alignment, so to speak. So, I mean, in order to take that next step, in order to increase that compliance, you need to really focus on three main areas. That's why I call it the trifecta protocol. And three main areas are your mindset, your habits, and your environments. And I firmly believe that if you can align your mindset, your habits, and your environment being what's on your phone, what books you're reading, what people you're hanging out with, things like that, if you can align those three things as best you can with your goals, with that end result, whatever it may be, you will achieve it. You will get to where you want to go, because those are the three biggest determining factors of what either holds people back or gets them to where they want to go. So I've developed this system to really focus on these three key main areas for my clients, to make sure that we optimize your mindset. We make sure that your mind is working for you, not against you. Mm-hmm. We tweak your habits. We make sure that all your habits, all the little decisions that you're making and little things that you're doing on a daily basis is in alignment with that end goal. And we shift or we optimize your environment to make sure that's conducive to that end goal, to that person you want to become. Make sure that we cut down the time you're spending with the negative people, the people who are holding you back, and we start reading things that are going to help move you forward, or listening things that are going to help move you forward. Or man, it's even as simple as maybe you have to clean your room, or maybe you have to put your gym bag at the front door first thing in the morning in order to just make it a habit to just go. And if we can optimize those three things, then you're massively going to increase compliance, man. You're massively going to help your clients get to where they want to go.
This is very cool. Have you copyrighted that, by the way?
You know what? I'm going to say yes on this podcast, so nobody copies it. But I don't.
Wow, that is powerful. If Jasmine was listening to you right now, she'll be freaking out in the good way. That's definitely that's things that she loves. She loves to document everything and have plans, and she's very creative in that way as well. That's awesome. I'm like, that's very, very cool. I'm blown away by that. And I think that's a very good service that you're offering your clients there. I think, and that you touched on something really important as well, environment. And I think I was talking to a lady yesterday, and she was just telling me how hard it is for her to break away from some of her friends who do not live a healthy lifestyle. And I just said to her, you don't have to break away from them. You just have to find other friends that are of like mind, like you are, that you're going into this new environment and this new energy, so to speak. But you don't disown the people that don't have, the healthy mindset or the health consciousness. You just, you might not spend as much time with them. So is this stuff that you also tell your clients as well?
The mindfulness part of it?
Yeah, like, for example, finding people that are in of like mind, that maybe are health conscious, that have that health conscious mindset, and maybe finding people of that nature instead of keep hanging around with the same people that bring these people down that maybe aren't health conscious.